Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Gemini for May 2021. Gemini, you're actually the first sign I'm doing. I was going to do Taurus because their birthday was before you, but Spirit was like, no, Gemini. So happy birthday for all the Geminis of you guys watching who are born in May. Your birth time's coming up. This message is for May 2021, but keep in mind that time is fluid, so we may be picking up on a situation that's already happened, something from the past, something that is coming into your energy field, or something you're dealing with right now. Just take it how it resonates. For you, disregard the rest. I want to give a big shout out to all my subscribers. I love you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are wonderful. I'm also a Gemini too, full disclosure here. So we're going to get into a few different cards. I brought the Moonology Oracle, I brought the Archangel Gabriel Oracle, and one of my new decks, the Heaven on Earth Tarot, just to see what kind of messages we have today, okay? So before I get started, I do just want to remind you guys that no matter what messages do come through, it's still up to you and your active free will, the choices you make and the steps you take in your world to get whatever fulfillment it is you'd like to see. To me, that's personal freedom, it's personal power, and it lies at the tips of your fingers and at the soles of your feet, my friends. So use that power wisely. I apologize for the sunglasses. Trying to record this, the sun is really bright, and I don't want to be squinting and blinded the whole time. So hopefully this turns out. Hopefully you can see it. It's kind of a strange temperature out here because it's windy, but it's warm, and when the sun comes and the sun goes away and it's not warm. But so just bear with me, guys. I'm going to call in Spirit right now. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, my team of light, and any of your spirit guides who would be here for the highest good of the entire collective watching this. I'm going to ask them all to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you guys who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible, as well as the most far-reaching of messages, but only for the highest good, again, of all of you guys, and myself included here. I am a Gemini. We're heading into Gemini season, so this could resonate on a broader horizon for you. Okay, so if it does resonate, guys, please help me out. Give it a thumbs up. Help circulate the message. And let's see what messages Spirit has for Gemini, please. Thank you for the month of May 2021. You get the end of a tough cycle approaches, and this talks about a full moon in Capricorn. I'm going to give a little bit of a reading from this, but I actually want to say, while I was pre-shuffling the Heaven and Earth Tarot, the Six of Wands flew all the way down to the floor, hit the dirt, and when I looked at it, it's like victory's there. It says victory with the Six of Wands. So there is an end of a difficult situation coming. That is really awesome news, right? It is time to enter into maybe a little more ease, right? Less difficulty, more ease. So Spirit, can you tell me what else you'd like Gemini to know about this full moon in Capricorn and the end of a tough cycle? I heard the word timing. For some of you, you may want to look into when the full moon in Capricorn actually occurs this year. They're reminding me too that the Capricorn, if you can see it, I hope you can without the glare, is a sea goat as well. So this is about being earthy but still being able to understand. I heard follow your intuition as well and kind of swim in that murky depth of emotion. I know a lot of times Capricorns aren't the most I'm hearing like expressive in terms of that kind of thing, but it doesn't mean that it's not felt. And here's where it's like, I heard stoic ambition here as well, is where you may have a lot of things going on, and there may have been a lot of even excitement, a lot of difficulties, but you guys have pushed through this. And I think that that's what it is that even though you may have had a lot of turbulent waters, some of you may not have let anybody in, some of you may not have told anybody. Whatever that tough and difficult time was, that's coming to an end, and it is your time to shine, my friends. The cards that came out after was your commitment is being tested, the first moon quarter, as well as the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams because they are coming. I heard they're coming soon. And some of this may be with like some creative endeavor, something you've been working really hard on. It's been a process. And here's the time now where it's coming into the end of that tough cycle. Things are going full swing. And now you have learned all of these skills that you can take into this new exciting adventure. Your commitment's being tested because it's not here yet. Whatever it is that maybe you want, maybe it's not here yet. It doesn't mean it's not coming. Keep the faith in your dreams. Keep your commitment strong on what you want to do, where your desires lies, where your goals lie, and keep your goals strong in yourself. They're telling you to take the bottom of the deck under there was nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. So they're drawing me back again to, I did hear legal for some of you if you're going through like legal proceedings or a difficult time that way. If it's something where you've had a lot of nerves, you're scared about the outcome, Spirit's saying like nothing's going to come of it. It's just this is a commitment being tested. For others of you, this is still showing where if it's not legal, there is something that maybe we've overthought, Gemini, and we are a little bit guilty of that, right? Sometimes we overthink. We are of two brains, and sometimes those brains don't agree, right? Our head and our heart sometimes don't agree. Whatever situation has had us in a troubling feeling, nothing's going to come of it. So don't worry about don't worry, okay? I also heard regret there. For some of you, you may really have regret, but whatever it is, I think that if you've been haunted by something like regret or shame or anything like that, there's definitely an end to this cycle coming. So I'm going to read a little bit from the book for you guys and see what Spirit would like you guys to know. Also, I'm not super confident, like I know the meaning here, it says it on there, but I'd like to give you a little bit more because I have not worked extensively with this deck. And I funny enough, I opened up to the full moon in Gemini and it says the answers you need are coming, and I think that's a message on its own. You're being tested, there's difficulty ending, and the answers you need are coming, but they're also within yourself. So don't forget that. You can tap into that wonderful untapped resource during meditation anytime you need to. So let me find this card. Full moon in Capricorn, 86. I'm going to hold the card up for you guys to see. There. Okay, and I'm going to read this. I can't even do that. So you saw my eyes, guys. I am here. It is me. It's just that it's super bright. So I'm going to hold this up for you guys. And it says, how hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. The card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. So there's a lot of different things. The first thing, when it says attuned to the moon, it says release control and trust the universe. That's all we can do, right? If we don't have the power to do something or to change an outcome right then and there, we need to release the hold, not worry about it, and trust in the universe that what is meant to happen in this world will happen. So it says finding some balance between your personal and private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. A professional project may be ending. It also says the teaching here. The full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy and will more than likely come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as a much needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may have been feeling about your situation, and this applies no matter when you draw the card. Making a plan is far better use of your time. So, making a plan, knowing that your commitment is being tested, keep going, keep pushing forward on your goals, my friends. I'm going to bring you some messages of guidance now from the Heaven and Earth Tarot and see what messages Spirit would have for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini, please. Spirit, can you give some clarification on what may be happening in the life of Gemini? Thank you. And you get earthly power. This is the Emperor. I think some of you guys are really standing in your power right now. Some of you may be learning a little bit more how to stand in your power. And I heard that maybe whatever this moon is talking about, whatever's happening right now, you may have had some solid foundations rocked. There may be some issues of stability. And as I say that, there are 4 in like this rhombus kind of shape here in the square, all connected, all 4 elements. This particular person, it could be an Aries in your life as well, with the Emperor, but this particular person, whether it is you, could be a boss situation within a work as well. I'm hearing like there could be power dynamics that are not necessarily balanced right now, so needing to work on that as well. Find out some more information, please, about this Emperor. I think it's about balancing out power for sure. So 3 fell out. They're telling me to take the bottom. The bottom is the Tower. Major changes are coming in. And that also explains like the tough end of a tough cycle is because it's been tough. How do we end it? We stand in our personal power and we choose to make a change. If there is something that has been bothering you, if there's something that's been a weight on you, it's okay and it's perfectly natural for you to want to make the change, but this is where you need to push past any worries of insecurity and any feelings of self-doubt, whether you can do this or not, because you can. And the cards that we got here, I say you can, because here's the Ace of Wands, bringing in something new. And how does that happen? We have fire. Why? Because lightning struck and changed something. So there may be, like they said, it could be with work environment. You may be changing jobs. You may be changing careers. You may be even changing family structures, family situations. But there's a huge change being made to your life to add a little bit more joy, to add a little bit more zest, and to bring fire into your life. This is our doing power. And I certainly feel like for some of you, this is your business expanding. So you have the next card I want to look at, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of Pentacles, and it says here success unfulfilled, and we also have justice. For some of you, I definitely get legal, that this is a legal issue just with the justice card here, and remember that if there's something that's been worrying you, nothing is going to come of this situation. You're okay. And if you are stressing out about a legal outcome, if you cannot control it right now, you need to find something to get your mind off it and do something else. Definitely hearing clearly, meditation. But this I hear 7 of Swords. So while I have the 7 of Pentacles here, I am hearing the 7 of Swords. I think there's a lot of confusion as well. And this could be that Justice card, right? Why haven't things come? I've been working so hard. It's because there is some sort of change that needs to come before it's going to start really shining and showing you just what you've got. Or I think also what I heard is some of you really are going to be taught just what you're made of. And it's justice. It's saying it's bringing justice to a situation it's been a while. Okay, whatever this is with the 7 of Pentacles, often it's about waiting, right? It's success unfulfilled. The 8 would be we've perfected our skill. This one is that we're working on it, right? We're learning and we're growing. And this is a major, major growing stepping stone along the way. We can't just go from 0 to success in the blink of an eye and everything's perfect. It takes time, it takes work, it takes effort, and things happen all in divine timing. I truly believe a change needs to be made. Again, it could be that you're finally standing in your own authority and saying, no, this is my truth and this is what I'm going to act on it. There's a lot of different things I think that are going to be changing in your life, and it's just on how you handle it. I think this Justice card is, yes, about an outcome, a truth coming out. Could be a Libra as well as in your life, I heard. Could have definitely Earth could be possible. You could have Earth in your chart or be dealing with an Earth sign, or you also could have Scorpio with the Tower, as well as Aries is showing up. These cards, I can't remember them all, but they have the signs on the bottom of them. But this Ace of Wands as well, that there is something going to be triggering. It's like a chain reaction. Whenever this happens, whatever this justice needs to happen, it may just be within your mind. You start seeing a little clearly, like, no, I'm going to stand in my power and make the changes that are right for me, because I've been going along doing it your way or doing it this way, and it hasn't worked. I want to try a way that could be brand new and try something new. And then I'm hearing the words innovators, right, and inventors. You guys are the people that say, oh, well, I see the way you're doing it, but I've been looking at this problem and this isn't going to work. You have to change it. And you guys are the ones that have the know-how, the will, and the ability to do this, to make the changes. So guys, if there's changes in your world that you want to see, go for it, because there's major payoff here. Can I get a little bit more? Tell me about this Ace of Wands, please, Spirit. What can Gemini look forward to after these changes are made? What is the changes that Gemini can look forward to? So you get the Chariot. They're telling me to take the bottom of the deck too, which is the King of Wands. You definitely could have a fire sign. You definitely, in your life, so Leo, Aries, or Sag, you could have that in your chart. This is definitely this King of Wands. There is something, an issue of control here as well, though, being drawn down to the chains and the whips around this lion. And he does have the sun at his head. I feel like there's something here also about how we go about getting things and our motives. I'm going to see how that plays into what we have here. But the Chariot, this is such a gorgeous card in this deck. So this could represent a Cancer. This could represent timing and Cancer season, that you're going to start seeing, I heard the repercussions, but you're going to, and then actually after Cancer we go into Leo. So this could even be like a July timing, that you might see July or June to July, where some of the success and the changes that you're putting into fruition now are going to come into fruition. But there is definitely here as well, I see the Merkaba. I also hear the Star of David. This is about our ascension. And I think it's really important too to know that while he is moving fully armored, there's both new moons on the side, or the beginning and the ending of each cycle, right? And this is where it's like, I think it's important to look back on the past and to really review and to reflect. And you have here the Ten of Swords with the Ace of Swords. So whatever that troublesome thing was, if it's been in your head on just about how do I move, you're going to be getting some clarity and some insights and moving past this situation into a very strong vibration of success and happiness. And I heard wealth, even though the pentacles aren't all here, because it could just be, whether regardless of, it may be physical money or being mental stability and wealth within yourself and your own personal authority. But you have the power to make these changes happen. And I just wanted to count for you. We have, how many major arcanas here? I have 4 major arcanas. So you have the Tower, Justice, the Chariot, and the Emperor, with the King of Wands being so important to have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords. So we have a brand new vision, a way to go about it, and the passion and the drive to propel us forward. And that's pretty wonderful energy. So whatever it is that has been stopping you from moving forward, I think you're going to get some new insights for sure on how to move past those things. And I think as well as if you ask Spirit, or if you take some time for meditation, and ask them how to move forward, you're going to be given that guidance. So just be very clear with Spirit on what you would like to manifest as well. Or editor showed up at the bottom when all that flipped. Your writing or other creative projects benefits from outside help or support. Let's see what else. So this is the Archangel Gabriel Oracle. Some parting messages for Gemini, please, Spirit. Going into this new cycle, what messages would you like to impart to Gemini? So you have sensitivity that flew down, and it says your sensitive feelings are a muse and inspiration for your creativity. Absolutely. The personal is political. Whatever we go through, other people may have gone through that as well. So use what is happening in your life. Use your feelings. Use your experience and help change the world by doing that. There's one more card that fell here, and it's Vision Board. It says, create a board with images and words that inspire you. If you want to be in a certain spot, find pictures, take them and copy paste them on somewhere so you can see this every day. If you want to be successful, write little affirmations around your house and remind yourself that you are successful, that wealth comes to you, that abundance is here for you as well, and that there are no blocks to you achieving your goals. The bottom of the deck here as well is what I'm hearing is, there's 2 actually it told me to take. So classes on the bottom. Some of you may want to learn a new skill. It may be the difficult cycle that's ending is actually school, and you're going into the workplace. So something's actually coming from all this theory you're learning. But open your heart says, the more you open your heart and pour your love into your creations, the greater their life force energy, as well as part of your life purpose involves teaching and guiding and helping young people. This could be your kids. Some of you may want to be teacher. Some of you just may want to be mentoring young children because you needed somebody when you were their age, and it would be, you know, kind of where you are meant to be in this world. It just, again, take it for what it resonates, okay? But creating clear ideas of where we want to go, knowing that our sensitivity and our empowered vulnerability is wonderful, it's beautiful, and it's what makes us us. So use it. Use it to fuel your passions, use it to fuel how you move forward, and do this all with authenticity while being you, not accepting someone else's flavor or idea on what life needs to look like. So put the end to the struggles, right? I'm going to bring you back to this. Put the end to the struggles. I know that your commitment is being tested, but if it's something that you truly want, you will achieve this goal because you are limitless, my friends. Have faith in your dreams. So that's the message I have for you guys. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped. I love you all, and I will talk to you you soon. If you guys want to let me know how it did resonate, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. If not, totally your prerogative, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.